Hey guys, Pitmaster here. I'm here with the doc.
John, good to see you.
134, 145, I forget. But it was in Nashville, Tennessee.
ESPN, something.
It was on ESPN. And the main event was Steven Wonderboy Thompson against Anthony Showtime Pettis. Full linear strikes.
Karate style.
Yeah, both punching and kicking to win the first round. He landed a beautiful side kick that propelled Anthony Pettis up against the cage, propelled him. He used that cage like a slingshot, came back with a Superman punch, and the problem was after Steven Wonderboy Thompson threw that side kick, he stood there for a second like Bruce Lee instead of moving right away. So him standing there for that split second, that Superman got there before he could react. I mean, that could have happened to anyone. The guy propelled himself. He was propelled off the cage like he's used that cage for the Showtime kick. I'm always working on stuff to keep you guys and us safe. Before anything else, you should de-escalate the person. Okay, let me tell you what de-escalation is. De-escalation is like a Band-Aid. If you have a little cut, right, a little cut, put the fucking Band-Aid on first. Put a little bit of Neosporin, and you put a Band-Aid on, and it'll heal up. That's what a Band-Aid is for, okay? Because if you don't put the Band-Aid on, you might get an infection, and next thing you know, they're having to cut your arm off for gangrene, okay? So you do need a Band-Aid. There's a time and a place for a Band-Aid. Now, with that said, if somebody slices your freaking arm and it's almost hanging off, now a Band-Aid isn't going to help. And that's what de-escalation is. It's like a Band-Aid. You need a trauma surgeon now if your arm's almost cut off. Okay, the stuff I'm teaching is like the trauma surgeon. It's too late for de-escalation. De-escalation is, there's a time and a place for it. If somebody's over there and they're like, hey, you just cut me off, dude. I'll like, hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm a terrible driver. I'm really sorry. If someone's in my face like this, there's no de-escalation. You need a trauma surgeon now. Oh, by the time someone gets this close to your face, you have to assume that de-escalation is not an option anymore. They're about to hurt you. Because if you don't assume that, it's fucking too late, and they're gonna. From partying with your friends, you got a blowjob at the bar, you come home and your wife is like all pissed off, de-escalate her. Yeah, de-escalate your wife.
But I think you might need a trauma surgeon on that one, but just
yeah, if it was if it's either one of our wives.
That's not a Band-Aid situation.
No.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I interrupted. Go ahead.
All right, point taken. Yeah, you're right.
That was a scenario.
That was bad. Bad scenario. Okay, the blowjob thing. Yeah, that's a plastic. That's a plastic surgeon and a trauma surgeon. Okay, so let's say you cut someone off, but they're kind of standing over there and they're yelling at you. Okay, then you try to de-escalate. If there's room between you, right? If there's distance between you and getting killed, then okay, try to de-escalate them. But once they're here, guys, there's no more de-escalating. That's de-escalating is done. You can't de-escalate anymore. They can hurt you from here. If they're fucking ballsy enough and aggressive enough to get this close to your face, you need to assume that they have it in them to try to hurt you. So you have to, instead of de-escalate, you have to pre-escalate. Okay? And by pre-escalate, I mean you have to be preemptive and hit them before they hit you. Because what's your alternative? Let them hit you first? There's no alternative. You can't de-escalate anymore. So that's when you pre-escalate. And that means you have to hit them before they hit you. Because they're the ones you're trying to de-escalate. So you have to pre-escalate on them. What do you think about that?
Pre-escalate. Yeah, I think I hear what you're saying. What about with Jorge Masvidal? What was he doing? Was that a pre-escalate or a... What should...
That wasn't either. Let me tell you what that was. What Jorge did, I'm not saying it was right or wrong because I wasn't there, but from the video, from what I heard, He did not de-escalate.
Who was that? Leon Edwards?
Leon Edwards.
So did Leon Edwards de-escalate?
No, let's see what Masvidal did first. I'm going to tell you what he did. Masvidal did not de-escalate, right? He did not try to calm it down. He did not try to make it smaller, right? He did not de-escalate. He also didn't pre-escalate. Okay? What he did was just fucking straight up escalate. He just escalated it. He's talking to the guy getting interviewed, and then he went and got in someone's face. He escalated it. Okay? He escalated all the way through. And what Leon Edwards did, from what I saw, he didn't really pre-escalate it or de-escalate it. He just got punched in the face. So he didn't do either. So it was all on Masvidal. He escalated it. And what you want to stop if somebody's trying to escalate on your face is you want to pre-escalate. In other words, you want to get off first. Or if you can, you want to de-escalate them so they don't want to get and hurt you, right? So you either want to de-escalate them over here or pre-escalate them over here. You got to de-escalate, and sometimes it means you have to pre-escalate, but don't ever be the less escalate-y. No, not E. You don't want to be the escalator E.
Escalator.
The escalate-y.
This is the guy who was on the other side of a fence.
But we don't know. First of all, they're two fighters. Then what if he was saying, hey, you're a punk, I want to fight you?
If that situation went down at a bar and there was video, the guy that went over and caused, it doesn't matter what the person was saying.
No, you're 100% right. In fact, you're 1,000% right. But let me tell you the difference. This wasn't a bar and it wasn't two fucking drunken fools. This was two of the highest ranking level fighters on the planet. That's what they do for a living. So when they want to step up to each other, it's a whole different ball game. Okay, that's what they do. Now, if Leon was walking over there and say, "You're a punk, I'll kick your ass." Okay, if Michael Phelps was telling some guy, "Hey, I could outswim you, you motherfucker," and there was another swimmer here being interviewed, so he goes, "Oh yeah," and they both jumped in the pool and started swimming. What's the harm? No harm, no foul. If two fighters want to fight, let them fight. Okay, let me put it in terms you can understand.
Please.
I'm going to put it in terms where... okay, watch this. Okay. I'm going to put it in terms... Watch this. I'm going to put him on the spot. All right. So what's your favorite... What do you think is your best surgery? That you can just make a killing every time and save a fucking limb or a joint or whatever you guys do.
All right, knee replacement.
Okay, knee replacement. Okay, so your favorite... You're the knee replacement guy. So you just got done doing your knee replacement, and there's somebody interviewing you about your knee replacement.
It happens all the time.
Whatever, just say it does. You just play along with me here. Okay, now you got some other guy from fucking Santa Maria. He's not even coming. He's not even up to your level. He's from Santa Maria. He's from freaking Santa Maria, and he's walking with his other little surgeon friends, and they're walking, and he goes up to you, he goes, "Hey Casper. You got nothing on me with your knee replacements. I can fucking out knee replacement you any day of the week." Okay, so you said, "Oh yeah?" Okay, so you went over and you did a knee replacement right next to him with the knee replacement. Should you go to prison for that? You're out knee replacing him. It's the same thing as two fighters fighting. It's the exact same thing. Keep watching us. Thanks for the support.
All right, see y'all next time.